Hello, welcome to step 3 of neck and shoulder pain relief. So in a lot of ways, steps 1 and 2 were the big setup for step 3 here, where we're going to do a lot of things that hopefully will get rid of any neck shoulder pain that is left. So the first thing we're going to do, believe it or not, is work on the muscles that are on the side of your armpit. These are your teres major and minor muscle and your subscapularis muscle. So what I'm going to have you do is, if you're going to work on this shoulder, you're going to hang the arm of the shoulder blade you're going to be working on over your opposite shoulder. You're going to reach under with your other arm and you're going to press and find any tender spots you can find. And what you will notice is there's some tender spots here, especially if your neck hurts, usually on the side that it actually hurts on. And when you release these, it's going to allow your shoulder blade to go back to where it wants to be. So, and then this will stop hurting. So you rub in here, basically find a tender spot, press on it, and move it. Press, hold, move technique. Press on it, hold it, and move it. Again, you're not massaging it. Massaging it won't do much. Press on it, make it move. Make that tissue under your fingers move. And if you want to, while you're in there, you can do the press, pull, release, press, pull, release as well. But again, you're not massaging it. So you're going to do that. You can even reach a little closer to the front, and that's your subscapularis muscle. That one can be really tender. So you dig on that. That'll help release this spot in your neck as well. The second thing we're going to do is what I call the forgotten shoulder girdle muscle. It is your serratus anterior. It's basically like a big bunch of bananas that come off your shoulder blade and grab onto your ribs. But I'm just going to ask you to feel around here, and if it's tender, it might not be tender, but if it is tender, it can be causing neck problems. So if you find a tender spot in there or two, I'm mostly going to recommend you do the press, pull, release technique on this one, just because it's easier. So you're going to press, tender spot, pull on it, release, press on it, pull on it, release, press on it, pull on it, release, repeat, repeat, repeat. So that is step 3B. And next, again, another possible instant relief for your neck issue right here. This underside of your collarbone, which actually grabs a little finger on your shoulder blade that pokes through to the front. If that's tight, it can cause this to be tight. So find a tender spot, and I would do the hand-on-hand technique. Find a tender spot, press on it with this hand and this hand on top, and you can do some press, pull, release. You can even do some press, pull, move. Probably a combination. Press, pull, release I find is a little easier in this area. It's hard to sometimes find although that's a pretty good spot if you're up for making that move. Press, pull, release. This usually, you can get at this pretty well. You can take a break, do the other side. Actually, I want you to do both sides on these things anyway. Do that, and as the tissue lets go, you may just find your tissue completely lets go and your neck pain goes away. And D is your upper back. So we are back doing the tennis ball press, because when I say upper back here in step 3, I basically mean the muscle that lies on top of your shoulder blade here. That's your infraspinatus muscle. So basically what I'm going to have you do is, I'm going to lay down here in a second, and I'll meet you there. So I'm going to have you put this tennis ball under your shoulder blade and then get some body weight into it. Like right there is pretty tight on me. And again, you can put more weight into it by raising your hips up. But you get some good weight in there and you move your arm, you'll feel that tissue have to work, and it'll start to let go. And the nice thing about this is you can kind of roll that into a new position pretty easily. Anything you want to do to help that muscle release. See, that just released. So I'll move to another spot. Release that. And again, as you release all these muscles that attach to your shoulder blades, see, all that stuff just let go. When your shoulder blade can sit properly, then your neck doesn't hurt, because all those muscles from your neck that attach to your shoulder blade get annoyed when your shoulder blade gets torqued. So feels so good I don't really want to stop. But anyway, that technique is D of step 3, and then of course, if you'd rather do it against the wall, you put the ball in a sock, find that spot on your shoulder blade. Although I do think lying down with this is probably a little easier. So that's step 3. Assess what worked the best for you in all these 3 steps, what maybe gave you the most relief, what was still tight, and if you still have that spot, I can pretty much guarantee if you go through everything and release everything I tell you to release with the techniques I tell you to, your neck pain will go away. So that is step 3. Good luck, and I look forward to hearing how it goes. Have a great day.